This is Miss Debbie from In the Flow. And it's been a little while since I've been on. I have been super busy. And kind of entrenched in what's going on in our country. So I decided just to come on and talk for a minute. So we'll see what comes out. As always, it's kind of how I always have to do things, I think. It's how I write. And it might be how I do videos, too. So before I started, I said the Akashic Record prayer from Deborah Lupien's book, The Path to Hearing Angels and Guides, 21 Days of Meditation, which I have been part of the 21-day meditation now for five different times. And every time it becomes deeper. And I learn more and more and more about my connection with my angelic tribe. They are there. They're always there with all of us. In fact, so our first video that I did, an unboxing for Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And this is by Kyle Gray. And you can look back and see that I don't know how to attach them yet. I'll figure all that stuff out at some point. But right now I don't know how. But this is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. And so when I opened it up today, I thought, oh, I'll draw a card. And I didn't, because the first card, I had drawn this card, or it had popped out a while ago. And it is the Guardian Angel You Are Not Alone card. I'll let you see that. Now, the reason I decided not to draw another card is because this one reminded me of what happened to me yesterday. Okay? Notice the feather on this card. White feather. And also the guardian angels. You are not alone. Yesterday, I had a conversation on social media with somebody who made a comment about how sad she was that the Super Bowl could not just be the halftime show couldn't be just entertainment. There had to be a message. And I felt myself get really frustrated by that comment. I had to think about that. And the funny part is I wrote a few things back and forth, and I kind of get where she's coming from, but I think we need to shine light on what's going on in our country right now, and I thought it was a fabulous way of doing that. And it's not the first time something like that has happened in my lifetime during the Super Bowl halftime show. Many times it has become a statement. Many, many times. I'll be 67 soon. I've watched the Super Bowl, or with my dad, I watched it a lot. All right. Which is what this, the guardian angel, reminds me of. Because I believe my father is one of my guardian angels. So, when I read the guardian angel again, watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. And when the day my father died, I went to a friend's farm, and I had told my dad to go soar with the eagles, right? Go soar with the eagles, Dad. For a couple of weeks, we knew he was dying. He'd stopped taking plasma, and he had leukemia. And so we knew he was dying. And I spent most days with him. And I read to him and I talked with him and I told him to go soar with the eagles whenever I left, because I didn't know, when he would cross over. And the day he crossed over, I wasn't there. And I didn't go back. I had just left. And I told him to go soar with the eagles. So then I went to my friend's farm and there were several eagles. So I thought they might have been a mixture of eagles and turkey vultures. I don't know. In my heart, they were eagles. And yesterday, after this exchange about the Super Bowl halftime show with somebody who didn't quite understand the message, and quite honestly, I didn't understand the message either until I read about it a lot. And as I was driving to town, first time away from Tilly, by the way, by myself, I was going to get her new dog food. But as I was heading down the hill, soaring towards me was an eagle. And it was right at eye level. And it went this way. And as I crossed a driveway, a closed driveway, into what was our gravel pit, there's a big fence there. It flew over the top of the fence as I was driving past it. So I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and it turned a sharp right and followed the road that's on the other side of the fence, the driveway that went up to the gravel. You probably can't see me. Up to the gravel. Okay. And so it then flew right next to me on the other side of some trees. So I was here, some trees. It's winter, so there are no leaves on the trees. And then this road. So I was going down the hill and the road was kind of going up. And there was this eagle soaring right next to me. And I could go slow because there was nobody else around. We were at the same speed. And I saw it was carrying something, maybe a squirrel or a fish. I'm really not sure. And then it curved again and was out of sight as I was going down the hill. But it's burned in my mind right now how important that was, and that it was a sign. Guardian angel, watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Can you hear Tilly? I don't know if you can or not. We'll find out when this is done. She's barking. She doesn't like being away from me. She knows I'm upstairs. The guardian angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the guardian angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life and or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. And then there's an extended message, which I'm not going to read. But once again, it's from the Angels and Ancestors card, okay? Deck. Oracle deck. It's not a tarot deck. I did look this up. A tarot deck, you have to be more specific with the cards. The Oracle cards decks, you can interpret them in your own way. See, it's more of a wisdom, in my opinion, wisdom. Reaction, you read it, you figure out what it is, the message is for yourself, and you guys might have a completely different message than I do. So, yesterday, I'm laughing because I can hear the puppy, which is actually a good thing because I was starting to tear up. Knowing that we have signs, right? And white feathers and the bald eagle and being so connected to my dad when I see them. I felt supported in a way that helped dissipate all that frustration that I was having with this person. And she's frustrated with all the division that's going on in the country, which I get. I understand that. I am frustrated too. Anyway, I want us all to be equals. I don't know how that's going to happen. Maybe we'll find out today with our next card. Maybe that's the intent that we need to have, is that we all become equal again. Maybe we never were. Maybe that's what we need. So that brings me to what I'd like to do today. I'm in a book study with this book, The Golden Future by Diana Cooper. And the book study is I think she calls it the Spirit Circle. It's with, I was going to write her name down, so I made sure I had it correctly. With Karen, I did write it down the other day. Karen of Ask Your Guides, I believe is the name of her channel. She's amazing. She started right before the election, and she's just incredible. I encourage you to all go check out her channel, along with Deborah Lupien's channel too, with the Akashic, what does she call her? Akashic Guides, Akashic Records. I know what her YouTube or her Facebook page is called. I'm trying to think if it's in here. I don't think it is. Oh, Deborah, you're going to just laugh at me because I can't remember it. I know you're going to watch this. I'll get it. I'll try to put it in the description. So, last time I was on, I did this one. I opened this one, Soul Coaching Oracle Cards. This is a 52 card deck and guidebook. And you can go back and look at that one. This one's by Denise Lynn. So I'm doing this book club. So of course I got the book. I also got the audiobook, which I've listened to a couple of times during my sleep, which I really like to do. And then I actually listened to it and read. We've done chapters 1 and 2. So I read chapters 1 and 2 and written in it. And so now I'm going to open the Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. There's only 44. It's a 44 card deck with a guidebook. Let me see if I can get this opened up with the scissors. And we'll see what it looks like. It could be fun if I got another eagle. I don't know if there's any eagles in here. Okay, so they're always so hard to open the first time. I have not cleared it. I have had it sitting in the window though. Karen of Ask Your Spirit Guides. That's the name of hers. And I think Deborah's is Akashic Records. So here's the guidebook. Kind of thin, not too thick. It's black and white. Okay. How to use it. It's got nice contents, interpretations of the cards. Introduction. We are living in turbulent times, as we all know. However, the good news is that we are moving towards a new fifth dimensional golden age that will be a time of peace and happiness when the world will have changed beyond recognition for the better. What is a golden age? A golden age is when every person, animal, tree, plant, and the land itself radiates a golden aura. Gold is the color of love and wisdom. So a golden age is a time of peace, harmony, and abundance, when everyone cooperates for the highest good, which is exactly what I think we all want, right? We all want to get along. We all want to be equals. We all want harmony and peace and abundance. In the coming golden age, the air and water will be pure, and there will be nutritious food for everyone. New spiritual technology will support us, providing limitless, ecological, and free power. In fifth dimensional consciousness, we're in the third dimension now. That's where all the drama is. And many are also in the fourth dimension where it's very peaceful, very calm. We don't join the drama. I go back and forth because sometimes I join the drama. And I get frustrated and worried and scared and anxious. Those are all things I feel. In fifth dimensional consciousness, everything we need will come to us automatically and effortlessly. We will all be attuned to the angelic and spiritual worlds. The time frame. Here is the time frame for the arrival of the golden future. Now, this is in the book, okay? It started in 2012. This marked the end of the 260,000-year cosmic era known as the out breath of God. So that would be the exhale, right? From 2012 to 2023, the start of the 20-year in-breath. So the one was the out-breath. Now we're the in-breath of God. During this period, everything is explored. Hidden stuff is brought to the surface to be examined and secrets are revealed. So that was through 2023. All the structures that vibrate with the old third dimensional paradigm, remember I said that's where it's dramatic, start to collapse, including economies, trade, health, and schooling. So from 2017 to 2022, so that's within the second section, because that was 2012 to 2023. This one's 2017 to 2022. Nature cleanses the planet using the elements of fire, earth, air, and water. The unprecedented wildfires, earthquakes, hurricanes, and floods we have seen have been purifying all the areas where negativity has been held. And then from 2023 to 2032, there's a 9-year pause to prepare for 2032. I think they forgot to pause because we've had some crazy things, some hurricanes and wildfires lately. There will be much unrest throughout the world as the old paradigm collapses to be replaced by new systems designed by the people for the people. However, the cleansing of the planet by the elements will calm down. I hope so. And then we have 2032. A new fifth dimensional blueprint will be put into place for our entire universe. Humans, animals, fish, trees, flowers, and the land itself will speed up in frequency and start to radiate golden auras. Love will unite the universe and will massively affect everyone on Earth. And then 2050, by this time, life will be beyond our current conception because the fifth dimensional blueprint for our planet and the universe will be fully activated and everyone will have fifth dimensional consciousness. People will have retrieved their amazingly advanced gifts and powers, including the ability to maintain perfect health. Wouldn't that be nice? And to manifest for the highest good. Also very nice. As technology advances, we will do extraordinary things beyond our current comprehension. At the same time, we will reconnect to the love of Earth and will understand oneness. Archangels and illumined masters will facilitate every aspect of our journey to the golden future. Please attune to the guides mentioned on the cards, and they will assist you in raising your frequency and give you all the help you need. Then it talks about what is fifth dimensional consciousness, fifth dimensional chakras. Quite a few chakras in here. And then it talks about how to use the golden deck, or the golden future oracle deck. It offers guidance, reassurance, and tools to help you know, as well as information on what lies ahead and inspiration to help you focus on the beautiful future that awaits us. It will also help you to connect with the spiritual beings who are overseeing aspects of our golden future, and will give you tools to help co-create the new golden age. In 2032, cosmic energies will shift the planet to a higher frequency, and this deck will enable you to be prepared. how to keep the cards, tells you how to do that, how to prepare the space for a reading, how to read the cards, which is what most of the decks do. Seeking guidance, discover where you direct your energy, focus on ascension, meditate and reflect, receive spiritual support while you sleep. That's interesting, because I was listening to the book while I was sleeping. I wear a headband with speakers in it. Spread the wisdom and hope of the golden future. I guess that's what I'm doing, right? Raise the frequency. The deck is 5th dimensional. When you hold it, it raises your frequency. Well, maybe we need to go look at that. And then the next part is the interpretation of the cards. All right. Knock 3 times, right? Open them up. Show you the back first. I love this because, you know me, I love hearts. Looks like there's a face in that heart. These are very pretty cards. Okay. The population. Seize your opportunities. That's the first one. Guess what's on the second card? Is there one on the first card and I just missed it? There's butterfly, which we talked about last time. There's a lot in these. I see a bird over here on my left. I don't know. Let me see what kind it is. Looks like maybe a peregrine falcon. Okay. Look at this one. Guess what I see? I bet you can already figure it out. And it's the community life. Embrace 5th dimensional society. Up above the mountain. Can you see that? I'll try and hold it still. There's an eagle. Not surprised. With the rainbow. The new children. Oh yeah, I talked about children and how the new children will be all that you can be. New children will be arriving with more chakras initiated. Isn't this a beautiful card? Education. Extend your right brain creativity. Expand. I better expand mine. I couldn't read it. A little dyslexic, so sometimes I'll do things wrong. That's all right. Nobody's perfect. Expand your right brain creativity. They're really sticky. Leisure and sport. Creativity, another creativity one. Ecological, these are homes. Live in an ecological, creative, and fun space. It's an interesting interpretation. Small, tiny homes, right? Food, choose locally grown, organic produce. You know, I'm always surprised because growing up, everything was organic for the first few years, right? And then they started putting so many things in our foods that we lost the organic foods. I love that there's a horse in the back. Communal markers. Now we pay more for organic. Clothing. Let your outer express your inner. Let your outer express your inner. Be creative, right? Health and healing. Tune into your divine blueprint. Psychic gifts. Trust your intuition. I think that's what I've told my students and my children. I hope they remember that I've told them that. To listen to your gut. You know, what does your gut say about something? Listen to that intuition. Listen to that inner voice. Thing is, we can't get to that inner voice when we're frustrated, which is why I was putting off doing this. But by doing it, guess what? I'm calming down. And I'm listening more to my intuition. Which just tells us if we do what we love, we're going to find that intuitive place. And we're going to listen to that. Focus your thoughts. Express pure love. I don't want to show them all. I'll show a few. Robots, set yourself free with wisdom. The economy. Trust your needs will be met. You know, maybe that's what the problem is. In this country, people aren't trusting that their needs can be met. Nature, tune into the natural world. This one's a beautiful card. Look at the waterfall. Butterflies. Can't remember if I talked about butterflies last time or if I wrote about butterflies last time I wrote. And I think I wrote about it actually. Restore the natural. Someday I'll probably talk about it, but not today. Do you remember doing this as a kid? Look at, there's bubbles. She's laying on her back, blowing bubbles into the air. What else is around her? There's a fairy, a couple fairies, a bunny. Our beautiful planet, restore the natural world. Oh, and there's some writing. It looks like writing. I wonder what it says. Let's see if I can point it. Right here's where the writing is. Honor the animal kingdom. Waters of the planet. 12 chakras. Follow your ascension path. The angels. Ask the angels. Ask your angels for support. Ask your spirit guides. The more we do that, the better. Dragons. Send dragons to heal the world. It's kind of pretty. Oh, my favorite. Unicorn. My birthday is on National Unicorn Day. What's it say? Unicorns. Spread the light of unicorns. I actually have a shirt on. I don't think you can see it. It's got unicorns on it. Illumined masters. Be a spreader of love. Leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. That's all I ask any leader to do. Make choices for the highest good of all. I can't tell if there's two cards here together. Looks like it. Jump shift your life. Tune into crystals. I don't have any crystals, but I've got a lot of rocks from South Dakota and other places I've been. Planetary cleansing. Another unicorn. Intergalactic travel. Regard the stars with wonder. I think we've all done that. You know, okay, I'm hearing a story in my head. Planetary cleansing. Keep your space pure and clear. All right. We have not done very well at this. I remember when I was 16, we were on a cruise. I'm trying to think. We were in the Gulf of Mexico. I Haiti. I think we landed at Haiti. And while we were out in the ocean, the ship got rid of their garbage out in the ocean. I was furious. I was furious. Like, why? Why do people feel that it's their right to destroy our planet with garbage? Literally. I was furious. I was 16, and it just really affected me for a long time. It still does. I don't think we've gotten better. Free energy. Crystalline light body. See, there's a lot of stuff here I don't understand. That's all right. The golden cities. Ah, here's another eagle. The super love portal. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. See the eagle? World peace and cooperation. Choose harmlessness and teamwork. We need that right now, don't we? Harmlessness. Spiritual technology. Expand your imagination and share your visions. Guess that's what I'm doing today. That wasn't the last one. There's one more. Oh, I've seen this one a lot. People have been drawing this card. Danny Shea has shown this card, and so is Karen of Ask Your Spirit Guides. Group consciousness. Embrace oneness. So how do we do that? How do we become one? How do we work together to be in one with each other? How do we accept each other in ways that we apparently are not now? The only thing I can think of that I've been hearing is to really make sure that we listen to each other. Deep listening, which Mavis Karn talks about. And Nikon talks about. Nikon Gronley. Be the best that we can be, which is something I say a lot. Wait till things come to us, then feel crystal clear. Lots of times I use my angelic cards as these cards, my oracle cards, as jumping off points, and helps me to get centered. In fact, yesterday, interestingly enough, I didn't draw a card. I think it's the first day in maybe a month. It's February, right? There must have been a day in December that I didn't draw a card. I haven't drawn a card today. I've just looked at them all, right? We've cleared them. I said my prayer over them earlier. The Akashic Records prayer. Tap them 3 times. So, what should we ask for? How about just general guidance for the collective, for anybody who happens upon this video? Okay, I don't know if you can see, but if we're asking for general guidance, we'll wait till one of them pops out. I don't know if or I can spread them out and just pick one too. Nothing pops out? Well, there's two that popped out. Let's see what those are. Haha, interesting. Okay. I don't think I showed these, but I love the circle. This is the first one. And look at that light. Okay, you know what that tells me? We just need to start sending more light into the world and accepting the light that comes from the world. Now notice, what do you see? I see heart. It looks like a heart, but it's the roots of the earth connecting everybody. Okay, let's see what number this is. Number 32. Leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. So what are you feeling? What's intuitive to you? My intuition is saying that we need to pray that our leadership makes decisions that are the highest. Make choices for the highest good of all. We have to make decisions for the highest good of all. I do, I should say. You can tune whatever it is you feel necessary. Holding hands, circles, family, friends. Looking for the birds. Looks like a dove, a hummingbird, maybe a crow. Oh, there's a bee in here too. Butterfly. Some moons. The golden aura. Golden sun. Okay, let's read about this one. Number 32, leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. In the golden future, there will be no leaders or power structures, but honorable, wise people will emerge to inspire and empower others. Honesty, openness, integrity, understanding, wisdom, and caring will be valued. Decisions will be made collectively, openly, and quickly, without personal agendas for the highest good of everyone. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Those involved will gather in a circle. They will set the intention to find the best outcome, then connect heart to heart and mind to mind. The choices will be indicated by one person. When the group attunes, an immediate decision will be made because they will be in a space of oneness, so everyone will be happy with the outcome. Family and community decisions will be made quickly and easily in this way, and it will cement relationships. All will belong. That's what I've always wanted. For international decisions, respected ones will collaborate to reach the best world outcomes. With oneness consciousness, wise decisions are quickly and easily made. And then guidance. Archangel Michael, the wondrous archangel, why am I having trouble saying that? Archangel of strength and courage, is in charge of the throat chakras of humanity. Oh, probably because of the throat chakra, right? At the fifth dimension, this chakra is royal blue. When you choose this card, Archangel Michael is waiting to touch this center so that you can speak your truth with wisdom, tact, and honor. When you say what you truly feel, your throat chakra lights up and people trust you. Then it is easier for you to make a wise decision. Set the intention for a fair and loving outcome to any situation you have in mind, and ask Archangel Michael to speak through you. If you are taking part in a collective decision, let go of any ego or hidden agendas you may have. Ask that the result is for the highest good. Attune your heart and mind to the others involved and trust the results that emerges. Okay. We have our guardian angel from the first card that I opened up. You are not alone. And then I draw leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. In this last sentence, attune your heart and mind to the others involved and trust the results that emerge. Result that emerges. Switch the S's around. Attune your heart and mind to the others involved and trust the results. A result that emerges. How many of you guys have trouble trusting the results that your heart and mind when you're connected to somebody? How do you get connected to somebody else? I took a class called Deep Listening from Mavis Karn and others. There's a group of them, and I can't remember who was co-teaching with her at that time. And I think it's free on YouTube, so you should be able to do a Google search for Deep Listening from Mavis Karn. And when we listen with our heart, and when we speak from our heart, magic happens. And I think that's what I wish for our leaderships. It doesn't matter where somebody is in the realm of leadership. Any type of leadership. It could be a household leadership. It could be head of household. Could it be a principal in a school? It could be a classroom teacher. It could be any leadership. Any role where somebody is in leadership. This sentence, reaching for the highest good by attuning your heart and mind to the others involved and trust the result that emerges, is so important. And I believe that if we did that and we trusted others to do that, if we all did this, we'd be in a different place. We would be part of the golden future. Wow. I think I'm going to end there. I will show you this card, but it kind of popped out with it, so I don't think it was of the one we were supposed to talk about. My intuition told me it was this other one, 32. This one's 39, crystalline light body. Build your crystalline Merkaba. And I don't know how to pronounce that for sure. I'll put it up close so you can see it. Merkaba. I'll have to look that one up. Maybe we'll talk about that next time. This looks like a male and a female person sitting on a lily pad with butterflies and bubbles and strongly connected. Thank you if you've made it this far. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like. Feel free to comment in a loving way. If you would like to know any of the links for anybody I talked about, just let me know and I'll try to find them for you and add them. If I remember, I'll try and do it when I upload this or shortly after if I can edit it. I'm still learning. Still learning how to do all this stuff. I've been doing it with my horses forever, and I just upload it, and then I send the link to my trainer and have her advise me in a group class that we do, which is phenomenal. So I've kind of learned some basics on how to do things, but now I feel drawn to do this along with my writing. All right. So until next time, don't ask me when it'll be. probably be when my intuition says do it. I'll be back. Have a great day. Make it a magical day.